the secret ingredient. And I just absolutely love this. It's the secret ingredient. It says the secret ingredient is always love and butter. Isn't that just perfect? My mom's a butter freak. That's her secret to her mashed potatoes. And believe me, she makes the absolute best mashed potatoes. And I honestly, as many times as I've watched her, I could not quite make them the same. I just wish I could. Mine just don't turn out as good. And I think really is I think she's a little bit more extravagant with the butter and the half and half. I mean, I can make twice baked potatoes that are absolutely delicious, and I am a little heavy handed with the butter and the half and half and the cream cheese and whatever else. But I cannot make mashed potatoes as good as my mom does. She just really, her mashed potatoes are absolutely the best. And I know I'm biased as her daughter, but in reality, throughout the family, she's known as making the best mashed potatoes. And I know one of her secrets is the butter. Yep, no margarine either, butter. I think I'm going to use, I can't remember the name of this. I'll get it. It is called Sunny Side, because it looks kind of like butter to me. Butter's just a tint deeper. I could mix this up with a bumblebee a little bit to get just a little bit deeper of color, but I think this will be fine. It's stuck to my finger. It's drying so quickly. Okay. Now, a little repair work here. Obviously, the word and butter, or the words and butter, the butter really was garbled, need to go. So, and I could use my little board eraser to get all that off. Okay, and then a wet paper towel. Let me get a clean paper towel that has paste on it. Just going to spritz this with a little water and wipe it up. So I'm going to re-chalk that. Look at how quick and easy this cleans up. Come back over. I've got a little smear of blue there. I want to make sure I get that all off. Okay, this looks good there. Don't want any streaks. Now, I have a problem with the L. I could wipe this all off. Maybe I should do all of it. I see bleeding in the ingredient. Why not, right? Whatever. Not what I was intending, but probably the best way to get the best result. Got my finger covering the heart here because I didn't want it to get sprayed. In reality, it probably would have been easy to just well, now that I've got I smeared blue on it. Is this a comedy of errors or what? Okay. Get this wiped off. Seriously. See how easy it is to reuse your surface? Now look at, I've got a little blue left on here. This is probably, I just need to wipe it more. But if you ever get ghosting on your surface where it looks like, I'm going to wipe everything off. I'm going to get rid of the heart too. Why not, right? So if you ever have ghosting where you could see the image and it hasn't come off with a paper towel, use your board eraser. The board eraser will get rid of any ghosting that you have there and make short work of it. Actually, what it was developed for. Oops. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Okay, just realized my hate pumpkin on the back. I didn't want it to have gotten in the water from spraying and smeared it. It's fine. So, let me get the rest here. The rest of the blue off, and then we'll be done with this and ready to go again. Oops, let me use the board eraser there. There we go. Did I get it all? Turn it into the light so I can see. Okay, and let me clean up my surface a little bit and make sure I have nothing that's going to alter my previous project. Okay. Let me grab that transfer. We'll fuzz it and do it again. So this time I say, let's go with the cadet. I need to put, maybe I'll do the words and butter in the sunshine. We need to have something in here yellow. Ooh, I'm fuzzing on the wrong side, aren't I? Microfiber. Nope, you always want to fuzz on your cherry side because you want to deliberately pick up lint. And I'm going to just put this down on my fuzzing cloth as I work on it, just to make sure that I don't get anything that's wet. I don't want to wet the back part of my transfer inadvertently. Okay, smooth it down. That looks kind of straight for me. That's pretty good. And we'll do this again using the cadet. I'm hoping I dried this enough. It's still a little wet, so I'm hoping I don't get any bleeding because it's wet. I should have waited for the transfer to dry a little bit more. A little bit anxious here. Most of my projects are so quick. Seems like it's exceedingly long this afternoon. But always good to know how to recover from a little oops there. And using this surface, it's a breeze. Okay, make sure I get everything covered. Pick up my excess paste. Miss the edges over here. Before I go any further, I'm going to take a little sneak peek at it. Lift it up. Make sure I don't have any bleeding, because I have gone back and forth, and obviously I have bleeding. Now, is this absolutely crazy or not? I'm going to leave it as always. It's probably okay. I have a little bit of bleeding. I could fix that easy enough once it's dry. But normally, this is not something I have to do. My paste could be a little bit too thin, or it could be just because my transfer was wet. I didn't fully let it dry. My own fault. I know better. Let me add my red here for the heart. I'm going to grab another squeegee out of my case and use the sunshine for the and butter. I actually just grabbed a squeegee that I had cut. Before the multi-tool and the detail tool, we would cut our little mini squeegees to get into tight areas. And I'm going to grab my sunshine here and just use that for the and butter. Get it all cleaned off. Put my excess paste back into the jar. And then let's lift this up and take a look at it. Okay, the secret ingredient is always love and butter. I've got a little bit of feathering, and bleeding is a little bit of excessive way to look at it. It's really more a little bit of feathering because my transfer was wet. I'm going to go back over that once my surface is dry, and I'm going to use my detail tool, the pointing of my detail tool, to clean that up and remove any feathering from the letters. Obviously, it's easier to clean my tools at the sink, just like my surface and my transfers and everything else, but I'm doing it here at the table while I'm here. Okay. Clean my fingers a little bit too. All in all, though, I think it's pretty nice. The and butter actually looks a little bit clearer for me. Let's just see what this is going to look like in its base. How's that for a simple, quick project? And actually, how many times did it take me to get it right? But look at how quick and easy it was. This transfer, and of course, Hey Pumpkin, is available right now as part of Transferpalooza. So check them out, see what you think. Thank you so much for watching this afternoon. I surely do appreciate it. If you'd like any more information about these, either comment pumpkin for information about the pumpkin, or secret for the secret ingredient is always love. And I'll send you a link to supplies. Any other questions, just drop them in the comments below, and I will get back to you. Stick around for a look at the slash sale.